Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you different way of creation of series data structure of pandas. So first of all you have to import pandas as P. Then here I am writing the comment, okay, creating series creating series using range function, okay, using range function, right? Now see, S equals to P dot series, okay. As you know that S is the object of series, P is for panda, dot S means the series method, which is the constructor method, belongs to pandas. That's why P dot series I have written here. Now then inside this, in place of data you can use range, okay, range and the value whatever you would like to give here. Suppose I given here 5. So as you know that if you have given, this is the value, the stop value, the what the least will be generated by the range function, okay, will start from 0 and the last value will be this, whatever the value provided from here, -1, okay. So let us see what will be printed here. So write print S, okay. So here you will be sure that we are going to give name X, desktop I have saved, then save it, okay. X is already existing. So now F5, you see the output, what is displayed, okay, means in place of data, right? Previous video I have shown you that how you can create series using the least object, okay, least data type. And if you will refer the theory video, in that video as I have shown you that the syntax of the series, there it is written data comma index, okay. The syntax of the series is what I am writing here, okay, series parenthesis data comma index, okay. So this index is the optional part, right? Data and index, two argument we are providing now, data and index, clear? So you have seen that how we have provided the index name to the series. So here I have created a series by using the range function, clear? So now see the output is coming as the index is 0 1 2 3 4 and the value is also 0 1 2 3 4. Now let us change this one, start with 1 comma 10 comma 2, right? So you will have all odd numbers between 1 to 10, okay. So you can see here in output 0 1 2 3 4 is the index number and 1 3 5 7 9 is the value generated by the range function, clear students? Now in place of this number, any range you can, whatever you have used with the range na, that you can write here with the series, okay. So remember this part is for data, clear? What we can provide for data, so for data previous video we provided the list, okay, we provided list. Here I have written the range function, so we can create series by using the range function also, clear? Now let us see how we can create the series using the, now let us see here, that one thing is, students, whenever you are passing the values for the series, you can pass the float also. By default it will take like 1 2 3 4 you have written, comma 5.5 you have written right now. So now let us see what is coming here. Invalid output is coming what? So all number is converted into float type. Clear? All number converted into float type. Okay, so now let us see creating a series from scalar or constant value. Okay, you have seen that when you return one of the element from the series data is float, so all the data converted into float data type. Clear? Now let us see creating series from scalar or constant value, right? Creating series from scalar or constant value, right? Let us see here. This syntax is written here, so I'm not going to remove this one. Now look here, series. So what you will write, the method you are going to learn is creating series from scalar or constant value. Making series means series object you are going to make or create by using the scalar value. Okay, scalar or constant value. So suppose you are going to take the constant value 50, right? I have chosen scalar value 50. Okay, or this is the constant value, scalar value. Now in this case what is important, that you must have to provide index. Okay, you don't have to skip the index part. Okay, you must have to provide index. So I have written here index. Now let us see what index I have given here. 0 1 2 3, okay, 4. Clear? 5 index numbers I have provided here. Now see the output and observe what output is coming. There is one value in the data part. I have written a single value, that is the constant, and the index part you have seen the 0 1 2 3 4, 5 index I have given. Okay, now see what will happen, what output you have seen. This means that the scalar value or the constant value provided for the data through the series constructor will be repeated for each index number. Okay, for each index, right? And writing index is, that's why writing index is must, providing index is must. Okay, so what it is doing, this constant value being repeated for each index number. Okay, that doesn't matter what you are going to provide this index number, you can give any name also, right? Like one name, comma. Now first of all you let us see the another index like 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 7. Okay, so right, so whatever index position you will give, that many times the scalar value, the constant value will be repeated. Okay, so now you think, see, whatever way is explained to you from your side, later on the applications will be taught to you and will be given to you. But now also you just imagine that whenever we need, okay, this is what this Pandey is used for, the data science. Okay, whenever we are surfing the net, you are using the Facebook or you are using the any shopping site. Okay, and whatever selection you are doing right now, each and every minute and second whatever is you are doing there is being recorded. Okay, is being recorded there. Clear na? And that is recorded and maintained by the server. Clear? So this, that values, whenever you are getting some greeting message with your name, right? Any greeting message with your name. Okay, so you are not only the user, various users are doing the same thing what you are doing, and if you are getting the greeting message, other users also might be getting, right? So the user names are different, but the greeting message is same. Clear? User name is different, but greeting message is same, right? Okay, so here I'll show you that example. So you have seen here. Now, instead of using this numbers, individual elements, you can use the range also. Okay, you can use the range function to provide the index. Clear? So write range, and by using the range you can provide any number you know very well. Suppose you are going to write 1 comma 20, okay, comma 2, right? So let us see what the index position will be there, will be created. You can see that for as many as many numbers are created by the range, and the numbers are what? All the odd numbers, 1 3 5, because we have mentioned here the incrementation value 2. Okay, so now this will be very well clear to you, that whenever you will have used the range function, so you can create the very large index. Okay, so any number you may include for the index, any series, any sequence you can include for the index. Okay, now you may create here, just see, you can write 50 5 0, and here default is 1. Now let us see what is going on. Now you can see the output here, and by looking this example, this will be very well clear. You can see the output what is coming. Index number started from 1 and it will be ended with 49. Okay, if you want the last index number as 50, so you may write here 51. Okay, so this is very well clear to you. This 50 can be the 5000, this 50 can be 5 million, this 50 can be 5 billion. Okay, so it's upon you which application you are using and what is your need. Okay, now you can see here, instead of writing the numbers, you can also use this string as, okay, creating series from scalar or constant value. Now creating series with index of string type. Always see what I have written here, creating series with index of a string, means that is the text type. Okay, string means text type. Okay, creating series with index of string text type. Okay, series. Now let us see creating series with index of string type, and we will create using the scalar value only. So instead of this, I am going to write here, welcome to pandas world. Okay, now let us write here, yeah, short names I am writing. Okay, Anu, Minu. Okay, only 3 index, only 3 index I have provided, Ria, Anu and Minu. Now let us see what will happen, and this is the scalar value, this is the constant value. Okay, single value we have provided from here, the scalar value. Now see the output, what the output will come. Okay, now see here, you have written welcome to panda's world. Okay, so now this message is coming along with all the, okay, I'm going to make this little bit compact. Welcome to pandas, write it short because this, save it. Now see the message, what the message is coming. Whatever index you have mentioned here, for each index this message is repeated. For each index this value, this constant value, this scalar value is repeated. So you see the first index is Ria. So Ria, welcome to panda's world. Anu, welcome to panda's world. Meenu, welcome to panda's world. And this output is, just see the output. Okay, don't see this part, programming part, you see the output. And it is not appearing to you that this output is written individually for each name, for each person, right? Suppose Ria, for Anu, for this all three persons, this is written individually. Ria, welcome to panda's world. Anu, welcome to panda's world. Meenu, welcome to panda's world. So you can take the various example you may bring in your mind, or you may observe while using Facebook, while using any of the shopping site. Okay, so the message is displayed along with your name. So you can assume, you can imagine that from the different sites the name will be collected by the server, and that name is being attached with the value, that scalar value, and is displayed to, is sent to each client. Okay, so now how easily you have written this one, the message, scalar message, and the index, the value. Now you see here, this value we are providing from the program. Okay, this value may come from, just like we use the range just before, we use, I given you the example by writing the range function. So range range function generates the numbers between the range. Okay, between the first value to the last value. Okay, so similarly these names writing, suppose you have to write the hundreds name, this is too difficult, and suppose that 100 name is saved somewhere in the file, that 100 names are stored in the MySQL database, some of the table. So from the table data can be extracted, from the table particular column, then all the names will be extracted and will be used as an index. So as for the index, okay, so hundreds name can be extracted from the MySQL table. You can imagine MySQL table because you have worked with the MySQL. So you can extract the 100 values from the MySQL table, from one of the column, and that values can be used in place of the index, for the index. Okay, so now you just learn how you can create the series using the scalar value, and by providing the index, numeric index, by providing the integer index. Okay, so you can see here also whether this is taking the 2.5, 2.5 here, 3.5. So now see, this is very well clear to you that index number you can give of any data type, right? Index name, this name you can give of any data type. It can be string also, it can be integer also, or it can be any data type. Okay, now see, creating a series with range and for loop. Okay, now change this, creating a series with range function and for loop. Clear? And for loop, you have used the for loop. You might have remembered the for loop syntax. And see the comment what I am writing, you always remember. You can take the screenshot of it. You may write in your copy by writing this comment also, so this will be a notes for you, and you'll be able to learn and create some more examples. Okay, create some more lists, bring in your mind that some different message and different list of collection of names, right? So you may do one thing, that the index can be created separately as a list, and you can provide that variable, list variable here. I'll show you that example. Now let us see creating a series with range function and for loop. Okay, so with range function, so range function you will use as a data, okay, in place of data. Clear? To generate data. So first of all we will see the range function. Clear? Instead of using the index, so write range. Okay, range, and I have written here 11. Okay, and the first value is 1 to 11. Now let us see what the output is coming. So output is this is the value 1 2 3 4 1 to 10, the index and the values generated, and these are the index 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Clear? Now if you would like to change the index position, so you can write here the index, okay, equals to, right? Here also you can use the range function, but here you have been asked to create the index by using the for loop. Clear? So you may write here, write down a for x in string value. Clear? Suppose a b c d e f. Clear? So what will happen here? For x in a b c d e f. So you have remembered the example of for loop. Clear? What you have done in the for loop, just I am going to make this comment line. Okay, now let us see how the for loop is working. Okay, for x in, this is the a b c d e f. You know very well that each value will be extracted from the string values, okay, and will be stored in x. So you can write here print x. So whatever will be in x, that will be printed on the screen. Okay, so you can see the output a b c d e f is printed. Clear now? So what will happen here? Each string value will be extracted and will be stored in x, right? And here what happened, you have used whatever is coming to the x, you are assigning to the a, and this is generated, this is being generated as add as least. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this. Let's see what the output will come. Save this one. You can see the output, the error is coming. Okay, this is for a, because the value is hold by x, so you must have to write both the variables same, otherwise this will show error. Again error is coming, the value. Okay, remember that as many value is generated by the range. Okay, so range is generating 10 values, so you must have to provide the 10 index. Okay, a 1 2 3 4 5 6 f g h I j. Okay, now these are the 10 index 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This will create 10 index names. Okay, so you can see that now the no error is coming. This is the values generated by the range function. You can see here the data is generated by the range function, and index is created by the for loop. Okay, how index can be created? So any value you can write to create the for loop. Okay, so in place of, you can try a lot other values also. Keep a string, and this be okay. Let us create with this 2 number only. So I'm going to write here 3. So only 2 number will be created. Now see, you can provide the names like this also, strings like this also. We are using the for loop. So this you can provide directly also, no problem. Okay. A B C D E F G H I J. Okay, so this will be very well clear to you that as many elements will be there in the data, as many values will be there in the data, that many index you must have to provide if you are providing the index name. Okay, if you are providing index name, you must have to provide that many index must be provided. Okay, you have seen. And what happened when in the previous example, when you are created the series by using the scalar value, that time the as many index that was created, that series was created based on the index names. Okay, index names. So as many index name is provided, that many times, that many number of time the value will be repeated. Okay, right? Now, so this you have created using the range function and using the for loop. Clear, students? So you can use the various example to understand this. Right? Now, you may create another list also by using the to list. Okay, creating a series using 2 different lists. So let us write then another program. Okay, and I'm going to write here the comment. Clear? Creating a series using 2 different lists, using 2 different lists. Okay, 2 different lists. So now let us create the 2 list first. Okay, let us create 2 list here. Also remove. Okay, so now the first list I am going to create, suppose month. Okay, you are going to create a list month, January. Okay, comma, February, comma, March. Okay, April, now May. Okay, let us see till May. Now here the another list, number of days. Clear? Equals to number of days, January 31 days, February 28 days. Okay, March 31, April 30, May 31. Okay, now let us create a series by joining 2 lists. Okay, by joining 2 lists. So S is the name of the series, okay, name of the series. Then P dot series, okay, I have written the first letter as capital series, and here you have to write what you would like to mention as data. Clear? So if you are mentioning as data number of days, clear, data comma index equals to month, okay, index equals to months or month, whatever name you have given. Clear? Now let us see what this will print. Print S, okay. This is very important. This questions will come in the exam. Question will be asked in the exam that create a series by using the joining the two list, okay. So you can see here how well this is displayed. This month names you have used for the index, okay, and the number of days you have used for the data. So data is holding the number of days, and number of days, for the number of days the index name is provided month name. Now if you would like to print March, okay, March to data March to May, here we have mentioned till May, suppose it is till December it is mentioned, so you may use the any range of month. Clear? Just see, March to May data is printed, from March to May data is printed. So March is what, 31st, 30th and 31st. Now one more thing you can do, as in previous practical video you have seen that accessing the element using the numbers. So you may write here 2, this is the index position, okay, and till the position of element in the series. Clear? So this will also print. Now this has printed already, output displayed, May, March, April, May. Just mean this means not, this means that, as I have earlier also I told you, print that if we are providing index name or label to the index, that means not that index will be removed or will be replaced. The index name just hides the index numbers, and any time you can use the index numbers, okay. Clear? Now let us create a series using missing values, okay. Let us create a series using the missing values, and after that we will see the series by using the dictionary, okay. We will, next video we will see how you can create the series using the dictionary right now. So let us see. So just remove this. Creating a series using missing values, right? Creating a series using missing values, okay. And remember that missing values are mentioned here capital N, A, capital N, not a number. This means what? Not a number. Clear? This not a number. Clear? Now let us see how we can create S equals to P dot series, okay. Here comma, no comma, this should be the dot, okay. series. So what value you are going to provide in the series? Suppose any value you are writing. I'm just using the 10 comma 20 comma, and if the next number is not present there, okay, next number is not present there, then you can use here np numpy dot nan. This is the constant of the numpy. For that you must have to import numpy as np. Whatever name you will give for the numpy, that will be used here. So this value is missing, later on will be provided or deleted, whatever may be the case. This is the 40 comma 50, right? Now see the what the output will be displayed, right? Print s. Okay, so now you can see how it has displayed the no. What the values, why the error is, okay, you have not, we have not enclosed in the square bracket. Okay, that's why error was coming. So we have enclosed inside the square bracket. Now you can see the output, right? So for that you must have to import the numpy and nan. Not a number is the constant of, this is showing the null value, means will occupy space place to hold some value later on, right? So in that place you can write np dot nan, and as you know that we cannot change the size of the series, we can replace the value from the series, we can replace the values from the series. Okay, so you can write here s, what is the position, it's in second index position, equals to 12, right? What you do, first control x, you print this, first control v, then change, and then again print it. Okay, then you will be able to know that what the changes, what we can change the values or not. So we can change the value. You have seen that previous output, it is coming in an, and here the value is updated. Okay, so now this will be very well clear to you what I have told you in this video, how you can create the data using range function, how you can create using range function and the for loop, right? How you can use nan constant, clear? So how you can use the range for the making indexes, how you can use the string for the index, as for the creating, giving the name to the index, how you can create, use the range for creating the index, right? So okay, I hope this everything will be very well clear to you. Okay, thank you.